way you move make me blind. You will always be there, there's no doubt in my mind. You will always be there, heading out to see ya.
Hola my friends, welcome back to A Life I Choose, the place to be to design your life so you can thrive. It is Friday evening and we are at Box Concept Studio. This is Pete and Yao's office and we've been working.
It's been a long day.
It's been a long day and it is 8:30 and it is time to stop working and start the weekend.
Hashtag get the fuck out of here.
Hashtag get the fuck out of here. What's the plan?
I don't know, we didn't make a plan yet.
Where shall we go? Where shall we go and what shall we do?
I don't know.
It is time to party. Party.
Party.
Time to party. I don't know what we're gonna do, but we want to go out and mark the beginning of the weekend. So there's still work to do this weekend, most definitely. I have some work to do for the workshop that's coming up in January. I know it's still October, but there's already work to do for that. And on Sunday I'm meeting with Nicola, so there's work to do there too. So yeah, there's work to do this weekend, but there's also like fun stuff happening, nice stuff happening. We're invited to our friend's baby's christening on Sunday. Tomorrow I have a facial booked, so I'm very happy about that because Fred has come to visit. He seems pretty happy there. So that's happening tomorrow. Otherwise, I'm not really sure what's happening. We shall see. But yes, welcome back to another weekend vlog. Thank you for tuning in again, and I'm sure we're gonna have a lovely time together.
'Cause you will always be the one to.
Morning guys, it is Saturday morning. Yesterday we ended up leaving the office at about 9:15 in the evening. We ended up staying longer after I spoke to you guys because we ended up speaking about potential projects and blah blah blah. And then finally we left and we went to our favorite pizza place ever, Sotto, that make amazing gluten-free pizza. It was so good. I really enjoyed it. It was really nice. I had a glass of red wine, had a nice pizza. It was a really nice way to start the weekend. This morning I went for my facial, so we took care of Fred. Fred is now a red dot and healing, and in fact I haven't put any makeup on, so I might look a bit pale today. I am not sick, I am just makeupless because I just want to give my face, I always feel really weird like if you have a facial, like the last thing I want to do is go and like slap makeup on my face. So I don't wear lots of makeup anyway, but kind of I just don't want to be slapping makeup on my face right after a facial. I'll do it this evening, but I want a bit of break for right now. So anyway, I'm just cooking at the moment. I'm just cooking our usual roast potatoes, asparagus, and we'll probably have some fried eggs. I just noticed there's a bit of mess back here. It's a little bit messy, but it's okay. Our home is a little bit messy at the moment. I've been chatting with you guys all morning on Instagram. We've been speaking, well, we started speaking yesterday and we were speaking about compassion. So like I was speaking about like basically yesterday I found myself like feeling quite stressed out. I realized that, you know, obviously like I knew that the only way I was going to like overcome this was like by bringing self-compassion to myself, because I was getting really frustrated with myself that I was feeling that way, and I was like, come on, like let's, you know, feel better, like what is this? And then I was like, hey, you know, we're still healing from a traumatic experience. It's true that nothing went wrong, nothing terrible happened, but it happened, and you know, it was scary and my brain is still making sense of it and I'm still healing from it. Like, can we have a break here? Like, can we be a bit nice to myself? And I was like, okay, I choose the niceness, I choose the self-compassion. And I felt a bit inspired since I was going through that process to reach out on Instagram, because I also know that some people are also going through something very similar. We all go through similar experiences at one point or another, so I thought I would speak about it on Instagram, and I did. So I spoke about self-compassion, and then I asked you guys like, okay, what's one thing that you're grateful for right now? And I told you what I was grateful for yesterday. It was my work setup. And then you guys started writing in and you said things like my family, your relationship with prayer, family, health, happiness. A lot of you guys said family. So anyway, this morning I picked up Instagram again and we were speaking a bit more, because I was saying, you know, remember that you define the quality of your experience today. That doesn't mean you deny your feelings like you're some kind of robot. Instead, you acknowledge how you feel and then choose the most nourishing way to respond to yourself. So you acknowledge, okay, I'm feeling tired or I'm feeling sad or whatever, and and then, okay, what do I need? What's the most nourishing thing I can do for myself right now? Or what is one nourishing thing? It doesn't have to be the most nourishing thing. Maybe that's not possible at this point in time, but what's one little thing I can do for myself that's gonna make me feel better, that's gonna help me? So I asked, I said, what's one thing that you can do for yourself that would make today great? And you guys started writing in. Hello? Peter's here. And you guys started writing in. So I said, okay, so what's one thing you can do for yourself that would make today great? And you guys were saying things like wash my car, pray, and my skincare regime, journaling, self-compassion, love on a burger, resting in the sun. Really sweet answers, and I love it. I love being in conversation with you guys in this way, you know. So if you don't follow me on Instagram yet, then come over and follow. Let's be in dialogue.
I heard burger.
Not us, we're not having a burger.
But I love a burger.
Someone else said burger, but if you want to have a burger, you can have a burger if you feel that's going to be the most nourishing thing for you. I'm not the boss here.
No.
No.
I always thought you were the boss. I must have got confused.
You like to pretend that I'm the boss.
Anyway.
Pete doesn't have Instagram, so you don't know what happens on Instagram.
What happens on Instagram?
No, I've been having...
Is it like Grindr? Is that what happens on Instagram?
No. I'll say bye to you for now and we'll speak later. What I wanted to tell you mainly was to give you like an update, like, because last week I spoke to you about trauma. I did 2 vlogs about trauma and I was speaking about how to heal from trauma, and I wanted to give you an update on how I'm doing. So basically my mind's already sort of bouncing back to normal, seeing things in a safe way again. My fight or flight is still higher than usual, but it's already lowered like significantly. So I'm finding like that kind of my whole response to stuff is shifting and I'm feeling much better. So yeah, it's going well. So I just wanted to give you an update so that you know that, you know, if you experience trauma, you don't have to get stuck there. It does not have to ruin your life. You can heal and you can bounce back. You know, it's just self-compassion is a huge part of it, you know, just giving yourself space to be a little bit vulnerable, to not feel your usual self for some time. And I think our biggest fear when this happens is that we're going to get stuck there, that we're going to never feel like ourselves again, that we're never going to get over this. And it's not true. You know, we will feel like ourselves again, and if anything, the experience has informed you and, you know, made you wiser for, you know, your future and for next time. And I'm a really firm believer that life happens for us, not to us. So even when like the worst thing in the world happens, like anything, the worst thing in the world, life is happening for us. It's teaching us something. There's something we can gain from this experience. I apply that to everything, not just the good stuff that happens. You know, I'm not just grateful for the good stuff that happens. I'm grateful for the shitty stuff that happens too, because it's teaching me, it's informing me, it's expanding my worldview, it's showing me things that I wasn't aware of before. You know, and every experience enriches my ability to help others. So it's always, you know, like even the shitty experiences are like, they're rich, they're full of wisdom and full of love, and I really see each experience as a gift. So I'm very grateful for what happened, because I see it as a gift from God, informing me, you know, and God, the universe, whatever you want to call it, like it's informing me, giving me more strength.
It also shows your husband that you're pretty awesome.
Why?
You have a lot of resilience. Although, like, it might sound a bit strange to hear Emma talk like this, she actually does this. So I think there's a big difference that you actually do fight your natural tendency to be scared, and you're awesome at it. So if you think even as a couple, like sometimes the bad times make people realize how awesome the people they have close to them are. So that's my bit of love for today. Now you owe me a burger.
Thank you. Oh, by the way, I got feedback about you as a vlogger today.
If it's bad, I don't want to hear it.
No, I was told that you make them laugh and they really like you because you're... Chantal told me, basically, the woman I went to for a facial, she's a friend of mine, and she told me that she really enjoys watching you, that you've really eased into it. At the beginning she used to feel like, oh my god, poor Pete, he wants to be swallowed by the earth, you know, right now. But she said you've really gotten used to it, you're like a real natural at it, and she enjoys watching you, that you make her laugh.
I'm a natural diva.
Yeah, you're a natural diva.
Sure.
Cool. So Pete's gonna drill something because he's fixing something on the balcony. So I'm gonna leave this here and I'll catch you later, guys. Peace. I am not sure about filming in the bathroom. Never done this before. But we're going out this evening. We just decided to go out. Like, it was kind of last minute. Like, hey, let's go out. We're going out with our friend Will, who is actually the guy who I told you about in the last vlog, who organized the Man Up men's retreat. Very excited to see him. Anyway, I'm gonna put on some makeup because I didn't put on any makeup all day. And I thought that it would be a good chance to like chat while I do my makeup. Other bloggers do that, so why the hell not me? But psychotherapists don't wear makeup? Coaches don't wear makeup? Because hell yeah we do! And we like makeup. At least I like makeup. Although I'm not really keen on putting on loads of makeup, but kind of want to cover up Fred. So let's go for this. I've had a really nice afternoon. Pete was fixing something outside. I'm sorry, the lighting isn't great in here, but we will make it work. Then the priest who married us came over. We invited him over. He didn't just show up. And we had a really nice chat. Really nice chat. It was really good. I hadn't seen him in a really long time, and he is lovely. Honestly, I love him so much. Like, he's just such a nice person. So loving, and you know, just wants well for the world. So I really enjoyed seeing him and speaking to him for a while. So we had a really nice afternoon. I don't suggest you take any makeup tips from me because I'm not great at doing makeup at all. I just kind of mess around. I learned how to do makeup from Lisa Eldridge on YouTube. So for those of you who don't know Lisa, I'll link her below because she is brilliant. She is a brilliant makeup artist, and without her, I just wouldn't have known what to do at all when it came to makeup, and she really taught me the basics, and so I can kind of do makeup pretty well now. I wouldn't say I'm great, but it's good enough. For a person who's not super into makeup, it's good enough. I mean, I like makeup, so I think I'm giving mixed messages here. I like makeup. I'm not nuts on makeup, like as in I don't like to wear a lot of makeup on my face. No, I wear it on my ass instead. I don't like to wear a lot of makeup because I like to let my skin breathe as much as possible. You guys know that, or at least if you've been following me for a while, you remember that my face can break out sometimes. My face can break out big time. But when I take care of my skin, I've really been taking care... Never mind. I've really been taking care of my skin for the past, like all throughout summer, I've really been taking care of my skin with regular facials and everything. When I take care of my skin, the breakouts lessen. So I don't like to wear makeup every day, and in fact I don't wear makeup every day. But when I go out in the evenings, or if I'm filming like a Q&A video or something, then I'll wear some makeup because it's nice to do so. I'm not anti-makeup like at all. Like I actually really enjoy putting on makeup. I really enjoy the process of it. I find it really therapeutic because you have to be, unless you're doing kind of the same old thing that you do every day, you have to be present when you put on makeup, because otherwise, you know, you can really mess it up and you don't want to be messing it up. So I really like makeup. And as I said, Lisa Eldridge really taught me how to put on makeup, because she does makeup very, very subtly, very naturally. And that's my favorite kind of look. I love no makeup kind of looks.
Actually doing something in here other than talking to the camera.
I'm putting on my makeup.
Because people be waiting for us, fool.
Is Will there already?
He's on the way.
Ah, okay. We're almost there.
Hiding your mustache.
I'm putting highlighter on my lips.
Why would you highlight your mustache?
I don't have a mustache.
Mustacho.
You have a mustache. Put on some blusher. Now we just blend it like Beckham. See what I did there? Blend it like Beckham. I'm funny. I'm really not a beauty blogger, and you guys know this about me. I'm not a beauty blogger, but just in case you're curious, because you might be, about what I'm using. So I'm using the Guerlain foundation. I've had it for ages. It is also Guerlain. What the hell is it called? The stuff that you put under your eyes. Concealer. Shiseido highlighter. And Chanel blush in shade 67. And now I'm gonna do Benefits Ka-Brow on my brows. I love this. I love the way that it like makes your brows look so much fuller. And I do this hilarious thing where I basically brush my brows with a toothbrush. And I brush them downwards. I learned this from Lisa Eldridge. And then you fill out your brow. Just in the areas where it needs to be filled out. Like so. See? Ooh. Oh, this is a hilarious angle. Oh my god. Not sure that I want to do the whole beauty thing. The lighting in here is rubbish. And then you brush them inwards, so it's kind of like you're backcombing your brows. When my brother is watching this, he's having a laugh because I used to have big eyebrows. I have big eyebrows. But when I was a kid, like they were like even bigger. And the fashion back then was to have thin eyebrows. And my brother used to totally make fun of me because I had these big bushy eyebrows, which are now totally in fashion. But he used to totally make fun of me, and he used to say that I needed to brush my eyebrows with a broom. Now I brush them with a toothbrush. It's kind of funny. I'm done.
Ja.
I'm done. Is he there?
Oh, no.
Is he there?
Doesn't matter, just hurry up.
I'm hurrying.
Something very slow.
This is Galan. It's a bronzer, and I'm putting it on my eyelids just for some color, and I'm gonna put it down my nose a little for some contour, and I will also put it under my cheekbones for some contour. I'm just gonna blend, and the final step is mascara. Curl my eyelashes. Pete thinks this is hilarious. So curl. And Dior mascara. Dior's my favorite. I've tried other mascaras. Like for me, nothing comes close to Dior. It's the only one that like really thickens up my lashes and like doesn't fall down below your eyes. Like I can't stand mascaras that fall throughout the day. Like that really bugs me. Dior always stays in place. But that's it. And I'm ready. I look beautiful, eh?
You look beautiful. You know what else you look like?
Someone who's late?
Yes. And someone that doesn't have shoes on.
I'm ready.
Okay, let's go. She's there.
Is there? Okay. Okay, I'll see you guys later.
I wanna hear you say that you only want me.
Buongiorno.
Come give me kisses. Because I love you.
Some kind of magic. You came in.
Because they love you to come to give me a kiss. What's wrong with giving me a kiss? It's Sunday morning, guys. Sunday morning. And we had a lovely time out with our friends last night. I better move away actually because Peter's listening to music. YouTube no like it when you use music that you don't pay for. We shall move into my office. Voila. I'm a little confused actually because I wasn't actually planning on picking up the vlog. Peter and I were talking and I just turned it on and I was like, give me a kiss. And he's like, no. And then I was like, huh. Well, the vlog's on anyway, so hey, how are you? We've had a really nice weekend so far. It's been quite like relaxed. So last night we met our friend Will. We just went out and had a cocktail and some nibbles and had a good chat. This morning started with Nicola. So Nicola and I met to edit tomorrow's video. Well, I say edit, Nicola does the editing because she rocks at it. And then like we just go over some stuff, like if there's something that I want to clear up or whatever, we just do that together. So we met up to do that today. So I just wanted to let you know actually, so it's good that I picked up the vlog. I wanted to let you know that Nick and I have decided to put out one video a week from now on. So I hope that's okay with you, and I'm sure that it's gonna be fine. It's like I'm breaking up with you. I'm not breaking up with you, we're just slowing things down. And basically the reason we decided to do this is one, because Nick is going to sixth form now. She's learning even more about video editing and all the behind the scenes stuff, which is awesome for her, which is awesome in general. And so she needs to be putting more of her attention there. So I don't want to be overloading her with work. But also for me, this works out too, because sometimes I feel like when I'm putting out 2 videos a week, even though I really enjoy it, honestly, I really enjoy us being in contact all the time. Sometimes it just feels a bit like I have less time to actually think about the video and think about what I'm putting out. And then I'm like, oh, it's time to record a video, and I'm like, I have no idea what I'm recording. And so I would like to put more thought into it. So I'll still do vlogs, but I'd love to do more Q&As. I'd love to do maybe some information videos sometimes, like some sit-down videos. And I just feel like if I have more time to think about it, rather than spending all the time recording, I'll be able to give more thought to each video. From now on, we will be uploading just on Mondays, not Mondays and Thursdays. Yeah, I'm sorry for that. And I hope that you're cool with it. And I'm sure that you will be, and you'll be very understanding. Yeah, we will go like that. And then if there's time that we can upload 2, we'll upload 2. But if there isn't, there just isn't. And we'll just make do. So, I realized yesterday that I did not put on lipstick while I was doing my makeup thing. And now that we've embraced the idea of the psychotherapist makeup vlogger, I thought I'll just show you what I put on for lipstick. So let me go get my lipstick and I'll show you that. So I use a lot of different lipsticks, but my favorite is MAC, the Velvet Teddy lipstick. It's a super natural color and it's just beautiful. And I love it. The thing about MAC lipsticks is that a lot of them can be really dry, and that really bugs me. So basically what I do is I get a L'Occitane lip balm. I love L'Occitane. If we're speaking about like softening skin, L'Occitane is my go-to. So I just do just a little bit of lip balm. Obviously it depends on the look. Like if I'm going out in the evening, I might skip the lip balm, or I might put on some lip balm just for some moisture, let it sink in a bit, and then go over with the MAC, and I'll do 2 layers of MAC. But if it's just during the day and I just want a bit of color, just to like lighten up my face, then I'll get the MAC and I'll just go over it. It ends up a bit more like a lip gloss, kind of like a lip sheen, you know? It's light, it's not too intense, it's just cute. I thought that I would update you on that, because yesterday Pete was like rushing me and I totally forgot about lipstick. I also put some bronzer over here usually and over here just for more definition, but I completely forgot to do that last night too. But anyway, that's like a very simple makeup. Today I've added a bit more like eyeshadow, and I've got like a darker brown eyeshadow as well. We're going to a christening this afternoon, so we're gonna dress up nice and fancy, and so I just decided to have fun with my makeup and put on a bit more. There's like 3 hours until we have to leave to go to the christening, and I have work to do. I need to prepare some stuff for YouTube videos. I need to do stuff that I cannot remember what I need to do. I have a list. I've got like 4 things to do, so I'm gonna go do those and I'll catch you later.
I would do anything just to get you back again. I would do anything at all. I know I'm not innocent, you deserve a better man. But let me just hold your hand once more.
Proof that I am always ready before you. It's proof.
Proof that someone was ready.
I contributed to the lateness because I forgot to write a card. Forgot to buy a card, write a card. So I told you those Kiki K cards, you remember I mentioned them a few vlogs ago. They come in handy last minute. No card, so it's cute. This calls for a celebration.
That's cool.
And it matches the present as well, in the blue. And then there's pink, the baby girl, so it's good. Yeah, we're late. We have to see, like, try and get there on time, which is almost impossible, but we're gonna try. This vlog has been jumpy. So we started on Friday. It's now Monday evening, and oh, thank you very much for that. I'm in the car. In the car with Pete, and today's been an interesting one. So if you follow me on Instagram, you'd know what happened to me today. So basically I went down to get my car out of my garage and I found a crane on one side and a car on the other, so I was completely blocked in and couldn't get my car out. And I tried to call the guy who owned the car. There was no answer. He was like out of range or something. There was no signal. And so I ended up having to like get a cab to my appointments. I had a day, like a whole day out today basically. My plan was to be in my car a lot. So I ended up getting cabs. And then my hubby came to pick me up. I went to work.
There is hope though.
Why?
It was the guy we phoned him up in the afternoon.
Yeah, and he
like
said,
really apologetic,
yeah,
really
he
nice.
was apologetic.
And when I told him you got taxis, he said okay, like he said like just tell me and I'll pay them. So you know,
hopefully, yeah, hopefully good people.
I told him at Fadal Cristiani Malta.
It seems like he's a nice guy, so that was nice. That was very nice. So yeah, it's come time to end the vlog because we are on our way now to Nicola to drop off the SD card so that she can edit the vlog. Yeah, and I just wanted to say, like, Pete is wearing this jacket that he hasn't worn since we met, and it's really cute, and I'm feeling all romantic because it's true though. I got all romantic about it.
That I had bought in China.
Yeah.
When I was Yao's best man. So that's what, 10 years ago now. It's a 10-year-old jacket.
Yeah, and we met 8 years ago, and when we met,
12-euro jacket has been with me for 10 years.
12 euros, you bought this for. Anyway, so when we met 8 years ago, Peter used to wear this jacket all the time, and like, I fell in love with him wearing this jacket. So he put it on today, and I was like, oh.
It's my side jacket, by the way, just to clarify. So I wear it to go on site, like.
Yeah.
So I don't just wear the same jacket every day, just like.
Yeah, no, he hasn't worn it for ages. I wanted to tell you the reason, like, why I mentioned the story about this morning. So basically this morning when I got stuck and I realized I was gonna have to take taxis, there was a moment like I got... No, I really didn't react like that.
Internally, you didn't do that?
No, for a moment like I got angry. I didn't get angry. I noticed myself sort of feel angry, and I said, okay, like, I have a choice here. I can either spend the next few hours feeling really annoyed and irritated, you know, that I had to take taxis, that it cost me money, that I, you know, kind of had to be like dependent on cabs for the rest of the day, and that somebody would block me in, and how selfish or whatever. I said, or else I could just step into gratitude, which I know that I can do because I do that every day. I practice it, and after all, I really believe that life happens for us, not to us, and that is for any situation, not just the ones that go according to plan. So in that moment I asked myself, okay, what am I grateful for in this moment? And I told myself, okay, I'm grateful that taxis exist, and I'm grateful that I can afford to take taxis. So I just switched my attitude, I let go of my anger in that moment, and I went for it. So anyway, you know that on this channel we speak about choosing the quality of your life, and that is in every single moment. No matter what happens, you choose how you respond. I want to leave you with that. So guys, thank you so much for tuning into another vlog. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being so understanding that now we're going to be publishing one vlog a week while we root Nicola on at school and give me whoop whoop. And yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next one. So don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to hit the like button because that really supports my channel.
There's some serious rain.
There's some serious rain happening right now. Also, don't forget to hit that little bell notification. It's on this side, bell notification, to be notified of when I upload new videos. I'll see you in the next video next Monday. I'm sending you loads and loads of love. Peace. Say bye.
Toodles!